Hi guys, Don here. It's DIY time. So I was able to get myself a paint to be metallic for the orange part of the rainbows I've been working on. And while I couldn't find a decent metallic orange paint, I went for this type of gold paint instead. Red gold. Point is, it's different from the rose gold I use on the yellow, so you can actually tell them apart. Tell which is orange, which is the gold. And I'm covering the cloud because that's what I've been working on. But the rainbow colors on either side. So I've completed 3 of these. And once I get the ones that I've already painted done, I'll hot glue the gems on and use the twine provided to make this ornament. So 3 of those have been completed and got plenty more to go. I'm actually going to show you how I'm doing the gem coloration. So just follow essentially a pattern that I've invented. Okay, like starting on this side first because I can roughly match the gems to the rainbow and then just repeat it around. So roughly matching each color, more or less. This distracts me from my shoulder issue, so just something to do. Pass the time and be productive. Alright, I got red gem on my hand and do a dab of hot glue carefully. I get as centered as possible. Go, let hot glue on the side. Carefully pinch the gem between my fingers best I can and place it right there. Press it down, make sure it doesn't fall off, and got the red gem on. Next will be orange. So, carefully put the blue dollop. Set the hot glue gun aside. Pinch, pinch, and apply. And deal with any sort of glue string in the process. So, pretty simple. And I'll do the same now with the other colors. Using a pale orange to match the yellow, since I don't exactly have enough yellow gems for this. Not for lack of checking my supplies, but that's something I'm going to need to look into. So, alright. I got some glue in my other finger. So at least you want to be careful when using hot glue. Go. Set aside. Pinch. Pinch. And yeah, apply and yeah, so here's where it gets a little trickier. It doesn't always equally match up, but you just do the best you can and follow the rotation, follow the roughly line of the cloud. CSI Miami. That's what's on the TV behind me. But that's not the focus here. The focus is my project. So, right. Okay. Dollop. Set aside. Pick the sides carefully. And apply and remove my can of a possible glue string and get the light green on. And now do the same for this light blue. That was light green. So, dollop. Set aside. Pinch. Pinch. And press on. Press on so it's nice and secure. And now for the purple. Dollop. Set aside. Pinch. Pinch. And apply. And now for white. This represents the cloud. I'm playing these two. And dollop. Pinch. Pinch. And apply. Ta-da! Of course, not complete yet, but that's just the first rotation. Alright. So, I'm not going to do both sides for you. I'm just showing you the one side of how I'm doing this. Should have said that sooner. But, yeah. Yeah, so, and these are for St. Patrick's Day next year. So, do this. So, repeating with red. So, got the red one here. Dollop. Hot glue aside. Pinch the side. Pinch the side. And apply. Pattern. Yep. Start with red. Orange. Dollop. Set aside. Pinch. Pinch. And apply. Moving. And of course, moving the glue strings that form. And now for, I'm calling it yellow. I figured the gold, if I used the gold, it would just stand out to be too much. So this works better. Okay, dollop. And there we go. Right. And apply. Now for the light green. pinch, pinch, and apply. Ow. Yeah, that kind of, alright, nope, that did not work. That one got away from me. It happens sometimes. Okay, yeah. Sudden movement. Yeah, suddenly my shoulder. Suddenly we'll have a random jerk moment and let's try this again. Alright. Dollop. And I normally have my glasses on, but I don't like having glare. Pinch. Pinch. Okay. Got it on this time. Yeah. Removing. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. String glue. Applicational hazard. That may slightly burn your fingers. So, anyways. Light blue. Alright. Dollop. Set aside. Pinch. And apply. Right, now for purple. I would say violet, but I like to say purple. Right. Dollop. Center it the best you can. And this one is trying to escape from me. So, let's see if I can get it on without it falling off 5 seconds later. Alright. Not the best moment, but got it on. Ooh, I may have to take a break. Shoulders aggravated a bit. Getting old has its limits. But, yeah. Alright. Now for, I'm calling the diamond. Because it's a bit like a diamond. Alright. Dollop. Pinch between the fingers. And there we go. That side is done. And I'm gonna work on the rest of these, but yep. So essentially the final phase with its ornaments are the gems on the cloud and the twine, making it an official ornament, making it all pretty. That's the final result. And I got a lot of these to work on, so I'm gonna call her a wrap, at least for this video, and as long as my shoulder behaves, should be able to get more of these rainbows done. So, backstage background noise aside, like and subscribe if you're new. Ping the notification bell so you don't miss out when I upload new content. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye for now.